Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Jeffrey speaking. This is today is the second day to continue our training for the mapping group. Here we have already uploaded the training recording video to YouTube. You can search Supermap and find the latest video, and you can review some points. Today is the second day, and we will talk about the data processing. Yesterday, we have already let you know how to do the software configuration, how to set the license, and then how to input the data, how to download the data from the website. So today I will show you how to do some data processing. The program for today is same as yesterday. We will have two parts. The first part I will talk about some concepts, and I will try to cover the some more important points like coordinate system, like data processing, data conversion. And then the second part will just focus on the operation related to make our map. So that is the program for today. So let's go to the first part. The first point, I will talk about the coordinate system, because all the geospatial data should have the coordinate system. Then we can load them or overlay with other features or layers. So so here I will show you how to set the coordinate system, and then how to do the data registration. So the first one, here in Supermap iDesktop, we provide the parameter setting. You can go to the data set, right click to set the coordinate system. So here I will also go to the software to show you. And let me open existing data. So how to check the coordinate system? We can go to the workspace manager and the select from the data sets. Right click, you select the properties. And then we go to the coordinate tab. Then we can see this data has the coordinate system. And here, sometimes the data doesn't have any coordinate system. Maybe like this. You see, if I create new one. Like this. So we right click. So there's no coordinate system here. So for this data, we can set the coordinate system directly here. We can choose here, or we can go to more. And here we provide geographic coordinate system and also the project coordinate system. You can see You can search the keywords here, or you can, if you know the EPSG code, you can also create from here. And okay, yeah, you will find the coordinate systems here. Yeah, and then you can click apply to set it. And here, but there's one point you need to know. If the data already have the coordinate system, so you cannot change it directly from here. So you have to do the projection transformation. So you have to go to here, like I will set for this data, this one. So the existing coordinate system is this one, and now I will transfer it to, and we need set the coordinate target coordinate system here. Yeah, we can select this one. And here we also support to select the different transformation method, or you can set some parameters by yourself. So after all the settings, we can go to the converts. So it will generate a new data set. So we can load it. So you can see we have already finished the coordinate system transformation. Yeah. And now we will go to this one. You see sometimes you see here, actually, let me delete this one. Actually, these two data sets has a different coordinate system, and sometimes we want to overlay them together. So here, you see, we can also use the dynamic projection. Let me do it again. We load one of them here, and this one, different coordinate system, and we load it to current map. So there will be a dialog, and so we can click yes to open the dynamic projection option. So you can see then we can overlay the two different coordinate system layer together. So that is about the dynamic projection. Yeah, and this is a projection transformation we have already shown. Yeah, that is for the coordinate system. And then we will go to the registration. Okay, so the second part is about the registration. So actually for the registration, we have two methods. The first one, that is we have the registration data and the reference data. So in this situation, we can do the registration like this. Let me show you. Let me go to another. Yeah, this one. Here you see we have the reference points. There's 4 points. It's the control point, and we can also check the coordinate system. Okay, and here there's an image, and we will do the registration for this image. So here, the first step, we need to input this image. We input this picture. And now we load this picture. It's here. Yeah. So now I will do the registration. So first we can see from the picture, there's 4 control points here. This one, this one, and this one. So how to do the registration? We select from the Start tab and the new registration. And here we will have 2 steps to select the data. First step, we need to select the registration data. So this one, and click Next. And this one, we need to select the reference points. So, and then we click Finish. Then we got 2 windows, and here we need to pick the points like this. And then we click Calculate Error and do the registration. And if we found some point has the large error, so we have to delete and pick again. And also sometimes there's no control points on the map, even for the vector data. So in that situation, we have to find some specific feature points, and then we can find the points in these 2 windows. And yeah, after we generate a new data, we can close the window and we check it. And when we load it, it will build the image pyramid automatically. So just wait a few seconds. Okay, so you see, this is the data we have already do the registration. Yeah, and this is the first method. And the second method, some data we don't have the control points. So here we can also do like this. We only select the registration data. And second step, we just skip and click Finish. Sorry, I need to select the original data, this one. Yes. And here we also select 4 points. And for the, this is the, you see, this is the source point, and this window is the target point. So here we can type the location, the XY, and then we click Calculate Error and do the registration. So it's similar for the first method. Yeah, you enter the XY here. And then the third part, I will show you data editing. Here, let me close this one first. you see this is some polygon. So here, when we do the mapping, maybe some polygon we want to delete. So how to delete? So we can activate this pencil here in the layer manager, and we select them and delete. Or we can right click to delete. And also we can move the location, even we can change the scale. And yeah, actually here in the object operations tab, we provide many functions to help you to do the data editing. So you can see even we can add some nodes here, or we can split the polygon, use the line. So like this. Now I draw a line and we can split one polygon. So here I will not show more functions. So you can try by yourself after our training. Yeah, and yeah, and here we can also draw or create some new polygon or point or line like this. So if you have you want to do the vectorization, you can also load an image and overlay the vector with the image and draw some building on the satellite image. So that is about the vectorization. And the fourth part, we also support some data conversion. So you can see the data tab. We have data processing, and here we have the data conversion. So you can see we can convert a point to line or line to point, even 3D data to 2D. So that is about the data conversion. Yeah, and I think now we finished the first part about some concept about the data processing, and now I will go to the second part to talk about how to which function we can use to finish our map. So let's go to this one. Yeah, for our today's data processing work, we have 3 steps. So the first step, we need to do some editing for the polygon. So now let's open the data and show it. Yeah, yeah, and by the way, here I select Turkey vector data, but for you, you can select the data for your country. You don't need to select the same data. Okay. Yeah, but the data processing method and concept is same, so you can follow the method. And here, yesterday we have already input all the data and load them here. So for the data, when we get it, the first step, we need to check the data one by one. So like this. This is the first level of the country, and the second level, third level. And this too is the line feature about the railway and the roads. And also we have the water line and the water areas here. So when we see the water areas, we found some areas. We have the, you see here, we need to, sorry, yeah, here actually we need to do some modification to make the, because later we will do the symbolization for all the polygon. So here we have to delete some extra data or merge some data. So here, actually, okay. So let me load it again. Yeah, by the way, I have already checked in the Google Classroom. There are around 40 students have already submitted their homework. So later we will also check the documents, and the other people can continue to submit your work. And I saw the comments in the Google Classroom or the message in the Skype group. Someone maybe don't know how to submit. So later I will also show it. Okay. Yeah, wait a moment. We put all the data here. And for the how to merge the data, you see here, actually this one. If we set the symbol for the this feature, maybe the effect is not good because it has the boundary. So here we need to merge. Yeah, first we activate this pencil and we select and we uni and click OK. And for example, like this. Yeah, you can merge them. And like this. So this is the first step. And the second step, because for this data, there's no points to show the province, because later we will also symbolize each province use some point point style. So here we need to extract the point from each province. So I close this one, and we use, because this one, the admin 2, I think this level, if we use this one, we will have too many polygons, so the effect is not good. So here, we will decide to use this one, to use this data. And before you extract the point, you have to check, you see, so like this one. So the data already merged with some small polygon, so we don't need to merge it again. So otherwise, we have to delete some area with these small areas. So here, but for this data, we can extract directly. So here we use, we go to the data tab and the conversion. So we will use region to point. And here we will use this option and click convert. And then we can load the data. So this is about the province point. And for your side, if you can download some province city for the point data, I will suggest you to use that one, because this one is only show the concept, but maybe not correct for the real location. So yeah. And then the second, the third step, let's see the road data. So here you see, when we check the data from the website, we have to do two options. First one, we need to check it in the map, and also we need to check it from the attributes table. So here we right click the data and click browse attributes table. Yeah, and when we check this field, actually we can find the road has two types, the road and trail. So here, actually, we only want to show or do the symbolization for the road. So here, we will extract by the attributes. So here we will use, you can have several ways to do that. First, you can set a filter, but for me, I will show you in this way. You can go to the spatial analysis and use the SQL query. Here we need to remember the field name and select the data set. Double click. Name is this one. So double click. You can get the value from here and save the result as a new data set. And click query. And yeah. So this is the extracted data. Yeah. And also, yeah, you can see actually for the water data, you can see from the attributes table. It also has two types, and here you can also extract, follow this way to separate the two types data. And when we do the symbolization, we will use two different style to show them. Yeah. Yeah, that is the three methods to process the data. And for more, you will see we provide many options for you. You can even do the resampling and extract the center line. And also we provide the data conversion, so you can see. Yeah. And for the homework, so for today's homework, you have three tasks. First one, merge the polygons and show me the result. You only need to make a screenshot, and also extract the center point. And yeah, and also you need to extract or separate the road by the attribute. And also you can do it for the water features. And then you make some screenshot and put them in the Word document like this. I will show you an example. So you fill your information and put the screenshot here. And then you save it. And you need to go to the Google Classroom. And here, you can click this one to add your homework. And submit it. And then our teacher will check your result. Yeah. And Yeah, but make sure you go to the Day2's homework, okay? And yeah, that is all the part for the second day. And if you have any question, you can ask in the Skype group, or you can send it in our chatting room. So I will answer you now. Okay, I will share the Google Classroom link. Okay, any questions? You can send in the chatting room. If no, you can go back to do your homework and remember to submit it in Google Classroom, okay? And tomorrow, the same time, 4 p.m. Beijing time, I will continue to show you how to do the symbolization, semantic map, and set the layout. Okay, that's all for our today's content. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.